So here we go again. This time it's a special interview. Enjoy, have fun. See you next time.
Why are you filming me still? We're done.
Oh. Yeah. Right then, so the track's closed once again. Someone's decided to spill oil around about half of it.
Yeah, about a third of it.
So you were driving around Dale. Right, so this is Dale Lomas. You've been coming to the ring for about a year now, I think?
Yeah, it's a little over 6 months.
Oh, okay, cool. When did you move to Dale, seriously?
Moved here end of 2007.
Right.
And before that, I'd already worked about 3 or 4 seasons over here.
And everyone knows you, but for those who don't, tell us what you do at the ring. Bridge to Gantry.
I write an internet site.
Yeah. What's that called?
It's called bridgetogantry.com. And it's all about bridges.
Yep.
And gantries.
And gantries. Yeah.
That's it, yeah. It's a fan site dedicated to Bridget O'Gantry.
I've heard of her.
Famous Irish racing driver.
Yeah, that's right. And when you're not doing that, I hear Jaguar employ you just from time to time.
Yes, 6 or 7 days a week.
When you can find the time.
I think by my standards.
Yeah. Quick maths, yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you drive?
I drive 2 cars for the taxi. I drive the F-Type SVR and I drive the XJR 575.
And these are completely standard cars supplied by Jaguar.
Totally standard cars. What I would say is that we have the roll cage in the F-Type, which is not standard, and the racing seats and the harnesses. But the suspension, tyres, brake pads on both these cars completely normal.
And how often do you take it down to Jaguar to fling new...
Every night.
Everything's
the
on
cars
it.
Live at the Jaguar Test Centre, one of the biggest test centres outside of the UK.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And if people want to have a lap, how much are they?
It's €199 per car, and then you can split this one between 3 of you, potentially, which makes it €66 a head. So you're getting the best possible price for a taxi lap, and you're doing it with me in a factory supplied car.
Yeah, you heard it first. Dale Lomas, €66 per head. Right then. And so you've just come in because the track's closed. So
Yes.
what happened with this oil spill?
Really bad story, to be honest. I don't want to prejudice any ongoing investigations, but from what I saw, it looks very much like a guy has had a crash, the guy has driven away from the crash, and the guy has not stopped driving until his engine has physically stopped due to a lack of oil. Because he's dumped his entire oil reservoir from the crash to the end of the lap.
And where did this start?
It started, unfortunately, just outside of Brunchen, just out on the outskirts of Brunchen.
And it ends just before Galvenkopf?
Just before Galvenkopf. It's about 5 kilometres, so it's a good 25% of the circuit.
So there's a nice little tip for you. If you're going to come to the ring and you do have a bang, don't keep driving, because if you spill oil for 5 kilometres, you just ruin it for everyone else. And you end up with, I imagine, quite a big bill at the end of it.
I watched a Ford Fiesta in front of me crash on the oil. We came over the top of Flansgarten and there was a bike crashed off the oil. There was at least 1 car facing the wrong way and parked suspiciously.
Maybe a crash.
Maybe a crash.
Did you have a moment in this when you went over the oil?
No, everything was totally under control. It looked to the outside observer maybe like I was thrashing at the wheel violently, but...
That would be an amateur's opinion.
It would, exactly, yeah. In reality, I was under control the whole way to a safe stop, which took a long time.
What's that smell? Okay. And what kind of bill is this guy going to receive, in your experience, for, let's say, 4 hours closure?
I cannot speak definitively, but...
Because you've never had a crash.
But it is absolutely, we're talking about tens of thousands of euros for that one.
And what would it have cost if he had just crashed and then pulled over?
Probably, looking at the damage to the barrier, 400, 500 euros a barrier, 300 euros of recovery. It would probably be less than 1,000 euros if he'd have stopped.
And he wouldn't have ruined 500 people's day?
Well, it's not particularly the guys here and me sitting here. We're not really the victims here. We're just
the other people that crashed.
We're slightly inconvenienced. There's a guy on his back at Flansgarten now with a smashed up bike waiting for an ambulance. He is significantly more inconvenienced than any of us here.
I would say that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Right then, well, the lesson learned today.
Lesson is, don't crash.
And if you do crash, stop. Don't keep going.
Yeah.
Write them down.
All right.
We'll hear end of the lesson. Thank you very much.
Catch you later, dude.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.